This is episode 13. You know, doing a little short video. Today, we covering Kanye. Just talking about some Kanye, man. I don't know what the hell Kanye doing at this point. I mean, I get it. He's trying to call out, you know, particular people for, certain things, but I look at the overall picture. And what I'm seeing is that, you had a company that was worth billions of dollars and you screwed it off. You know what I mean? Um, I feel like, you don't screw off something that's so valuable like that. And then, people spending money on it, then it's no more. Then you resurface with the website, the YZY website. Now, you put a swastika shirt on there, and I guess she was doing it to get at, a certain group of people. My thing is like people that place their orders, now, they got no recourse now. They gotta go through everything. They gotta, and it's like, listen, man, if you're gonna go off on a tangent and do something, man, don't sell nothing to nobody. Don't tie nobody up in that. Even before that, he, I think with the tour, canceled the tour on the spot. People had to go through all this hassle for refunds after getting the tickets and airfare and all. Like nobody wants to pay for your antics. Whatever you doing, whatever you go, if you're gonna go off on a tangent or you're gonna go off on a rant or however, because it ain't no revolutionary, nothing. You can miss me with that. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of those people have died. A lot of those people are still locked up in jail. If you really want to be technical, you want to talk about revolutionary instead of, you know, if you go and lobby for freeing Larry Hoover, you should have lobbied for freeing Mutulu Shakur and the rest of the political prisoners that have been locked up in the prisons for a long time. Y'all want to free gangsters. I don't have a problem with that. Free the gangster, he reformed himself and he could probably help make a change on the street. But there's political prisoners that fought for the right for black people to even walk around with some level of respect and without being harmed, on a widespread level. You ain't lobby for them to get out. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. I'm just getting tired of it. And people making excuses for it, and it's like I ain't making excuses for it. I'm looking at it exactly the way it is. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you on some BS, man. You on some bullshit, man. I just gotta keep it a buck, man. You know, but moving on from that, ASAP Rocky, he was found not guilty today. That's a good thing, you know. Hopefully, man, he don't get into no nonsense like that again, man. You know what I mean? Because I really think, those lawyers really broke that dude's claim down and broke his whole story down to where, he didn't really have much to stand on. But, you know, you may not get lucky that easy again, So, just stay out of trouble, man. You got one of the baddest chicks in the game, man. Shout outs to him and Rihanna, man. Hope y'all tie the knot one day or what have you, you know? You know. Moving along, um, I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but the Big Meech and 50 Cent stuff, man, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know if you know, is Meech's career over? We have yet to see it. Did Meech tell on somebody? Listen, I didn't go through all the paperwork to know who told on who, whatever. You know, I ain't involved in nothing illegal anyway, so a lot of that stuff don't really apply to me. But it's crazy how some people think that Meech didn't owe 50 some level of loyalty. I mean, you know, you know, and Ross on the other hand, he that was a play. He did that on purpose. And my thing is like, if you really, as far as Ross, like if you really had love for Meech, man, he locked in a situation with Fifth and they getting money together, man. Why would you mess that up? Unless you're gonna turn around and give him an opportunity that's gonna feed him and his family for years to come, because that's the position that he was in. A lot of people didn't know who BMF was if it wasn't for that TV show. Because if you was born in 1993, or later, you didn't know who the hell Big Meech was. You was 12 years old when he came in. He got locked up in 2005. He was popping in '04. That's when people started to see him. You had to be tapped into the underground DVD era and all that. So if you didn't, if you wasn't, if you was born in '93, you didn't know. A lot of these youngins, they didn't really know who Big Meech BMF was. They just heard stories, but they didn't really know who they was. You talking about 2005 to now, you know, that's 5, 15 to 25, like, you know, that's over 20 years ago, man. You know what I mean? And I just feel like Fifth played a big role in making BMF a household name, which Meech was trying to accomplish before he got to prison. That was his goal. And you got somebody that believed in you, believed in your family, and made it happen for you. Because it ain't easy to get into that movie business. A lot of people want to do a movie, they ain't got the budget, they ain't got the connections. You know what I mean? So for him to do that for you, look out for your son. Take him in, look out for him, make sure you got him the right way. I feel like, man, you owe some level of loyalty behind that. And your brother linking up with Preem's son, and Meech doing what he doing with Ross. It didn't make no sense to me. And it's crazy to see people try to justify that. Talking about 50 this, 50 that. Nah, the man just wanted you to be straight with him. You know what I mean? You can't be over here eating with me and then you standing next to my enemy. I don't care what the situation is. So it is what it is, man. You know, but what's gonna come from that? 50. You know, he gonna burn the whole BMF thing down. You know what I mean? He gonna make it to where it ain't really gonna have much value. You know what I mean? You know, but the person I feel sad for in the whole situation is Lil Meech, though. I feel like Lil Meech got caught between a rock and a hard place. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. It's collateral damage. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is. It is what it is, man. Hopefully, them boys work that out, man. Hopefully, Meech gets some other opportunities to act, because he's a fairly good actor. You know, and it is what it is on that end. Um, yeah. So as far as that, what other topics they had going on? What else is going on in the media now these days? Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I mean, Drake dropped a new album. I have yet to listen to it. I'm going to check it out. I gotta check it out. Gotta see what it is, because I tell people all the time, you could like Kendrick and Drake at the same time. You don't have to hate Drake because you like Kendrick. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, it's just the way that Drake, he didn't handle that loss well, and it, you know, it kind of he definitely lost some points for that. But I want to see what him and the Party Next Door album sound like. Just check it out, so I could give my honest opinion on it. But right now, I'm going over the what is it, the Deja Loaf and the Jaquise album. So I'm still experimenting with that. They got some good songs on there. You know what I mean? I haven't finished it yet, so I come back with my review on that. But a lot of people, a lot of people go crazy crazy when it comes to like Kendrick, right? And I give Kendrick his props because I feel like he's one of the guys from this time that's keeping lyricism alive, right? But I think at some point, man, we gotta shine the light on this lyricists out there that are top tier, you know, and they go by the names of 38 Special, Benny the Butcher, Conway, Ransom, you know what I mean? That's really top tier with the lyricism, you know, and I think at some point, man, the lights need to be shined on them and the other ones too. You know, you got some West Coast cats, Picasso 150, you got Jay Worthy, you know, um, Larry Jones is dope. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's some guys out there, Joey Fast, Vince Staples. You know what I mean? Like, from the South, you got Sauce Walker. You know what I mean? So there's some guys out there that's really spit, man. I think that the light needs to be shined on. But it's a good thing that Kendrick's doing what he's doing because he's keeping lyricism alive. I don't want hip hop to be too commercial. It don't got to be too lyrical, but I don't want it to be too commercial. I like well-rounded artists. I respect lyricism, you know what I mean, but I like well-rounded artists that know how to do, they all around nice, you know what I mean. So yeah, but that's just my tidbit for the day, man. I ain't gonna keep you out here for an hour. I usually doing all that, so stay blessed, man. Stay hardworking, and till next time, peace.